Alright, people. I know I ain't been on here in a while. I know I ain't posted nothing in a while. I think my posts are going to start changing up. I just kind of want people to know that. But what I want to talk about today is I haven't been on here in a while for the simple fact is that I've been trying to find myself. I've been trying to find the path that I'm supposed to be on. I rededicated my life to the Lord about 6 months ago or so. And so I've been trying really hard to follow that path and find myself with God. A lot of things have been difficult, and everybody has their moments in life that things get difficult. I have had mine, and I've started learning a lot about why my life is so difficult. I started learning why my life was always falling in shambles. I started figuring out that my life was not perfect, which is never going to be perfect. But I started figuring out why the things in my life were happening the way they were. Some of y'all may know what some of my background is, which it's not horrible. It's not exactly the life of following God, though. But I've spent my life doing things that HB wanted to do and not the things that God wanted HB to do. So I went through trials, I went through tribulations, I went through pain, suffering, and emotions that were sadness and happy and angry. I've been through it all. But at the end of the day, I was never where I really wanted to be. And I think that a lot of that has to do with the fact is, actually I don't think, I know that a lot of it has to do with the fact is that I wasn't following God like I was supposed to. So even when I was having fun and being happy and holding the hand of the devil, leading me straight to hell, it was all fun and games until it wasn't. And when it wasn't fun and games, it was a lot of heartache. And it took me hitting rock bottom, and I mean true rock bottom, to figure out that that's not where I wanted to be anymore. To figure out, God, I want to get back in your direction, and I want to start following you again, and I want to be somebody that is better than I once was. I want to be a better brother. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better friend. I want to be a better person in general, spouse and teacher. I want to be better at everything that I do in life than I've ever been in my life. I don't want to have any evil ways in me anymore. I don't want the wicked with me no more. I don't want the devil in me anymore. And in order to get away from that, I had to bring myself back to God, and that was first and foremost. So I know what I had to go through, and I know how much my life is not perfect, but I do know how much better my life is compared to what it once was. And all of us go through rough times. All of us go through troubles and heartache, and you don't have to stay there, is what I'm saying with that. You don't have to stay in the pain and the suffering. You don't have to stay walking with the devil no matter what anybody tells you that you're not going to be good enough, because you are good enough. And you may not be good enough for the peers around you, but you dedicate your life to God, and you're going to be good enough for the glory of His kingdom. You just have to be willing to change ways that and bad habits and actually truly walk the steps with God. Walk your faith out. Have faith. You come to God, He's going to accept you with open arms. You don't have to be perfect. I mean, think about it. If He was perfect, then why would you need Him? Nobody's perfect. You don't go to a hospital when you're healthy. You go to a hospital when you're sick. You don't take your car to the shop when nothing's wrong with it. You take your car to the shop when you're having problems with it. Just like God. You don't go to God when everything is perfect, because nothing's ever going to be perfect. You go to God, and He will get you to where you need to be. He will heal your soul. He will heal all the sadness that you went through, and the anger and the hatred and the problems. He will help you take away those demons that continue to ride in you. So have faith in the Lord. When your life is in shambles and you're walking to hell, devil, turn to the Lord, man. Turn to the Lord, and He will get you away from that path. When everything feels like it's going wrong, and turn to the Lord. He'll be there for you. Lay everything down at the foot of the cross and let it be His problem. You know, lay it there and leave it there. Don't go, man, I need to see, I figured something out. Let me go grab this and try to fix this problem. No, don't try to fix it. Leave it there. God has got so many more plans for you, but you got to have trust and faith in Him. And I know that's hard sometimes, but if you walk out your faith and you stay consistent with God, He will give you back so much more than what you could ever offer to give Him. So these are just my thoughts of the day, and I hope that everybody that's watching this can understand that life isn't going to ever be easy, and life is never going to be perfect. Pray about everything, walk out your faith, trust in Him, and it won't be perfect, but it will always be much more than what you ever expected it to be. It will be so much better than what you ever even could imagine it could be. So, everybody have a blessed day. This is just my thoughts of the day.